Hello guys, so welcome to my fourth tutorial of file handling in Python. If you have not seen the three parts, please go ahead and see this. In this tutorial, I am going to talk about how to deal with the file archives. So when you're doing a Python project where you would use the file archives, so file archives are basically used for sending mails with attachments like zip or reading zip attachments that are coming through a file sharing software. So you might have seen that you receive bank statements using a mail that has attached zip file, which is your statement basically. So for using the file archives, there is a module zip file in Python. This is an inbuilt module, so you do not have to specifically call it. Okay, and using the zip file module, we are going to handle the zip files. Okay, let's see how to do that. Let's first try to open a zip file. So I already have a file at this path and with this name. So let's try to open that. Here you have to give the complete path of the file. Along with that, you have to identify what is the mode with which you are trying to open. Let's try to open this file in a read mode. Let new zip. Just try to print the zip along with the type of the zip. Sorry, new zip. So this is the basic implementation. Let's run that code and see. You can see the object returned is of zip file, okay, which has a name, and the mode is readable mode. Okay, the object is of type zip file. So this is how you can read a zip file. So this is just like you have read a file, but we don't know what its contents are. So if you want to see the contents of the file, okay, we have to use a method which is called as namelist. This method returns the files within that zip as a list. You can see all the files returned which are part of this zip file. So in this way you can know what all files are present in a zip file. Okay, this is useful when you want to extract a specific file. Okay, so there are other properties as well. You can see you can print the compression level, you can know the size like that. If you want to know the size of a single file, let's see that. Let's say if you want to know the size of this file, on this, you can see the compression level is none, and this is the size. This is the file mode, this is the file size. So basically you can get the details about the specific files as well within the zip without unzipping that package. Okay, this is all about reading the files. Let's see how we can extract the files from there. Okay, so for extracting, there are two methods: extract and extract all. The extract method will be called to extract a single file, while extract all will be called to extract all the files within that directory. Okay, let's follow the same pattern. New zip, extract. Let's say we want to extract only this file. Okay, we have already extracted. We want to see whether it is extracted or not. Let's import the OS module and print OS start scan dir path. Okay, let's try to run that. If it returns an iterator, let's use the list dir. Here you can see DynamoDB. We have a backup zip. Then we have extracted the files as well. Okay, so these files are already present there, and we have extracted one of those files. Okay, so this is all about extracting the files. You can also use extract all. Extract all needs only the path, and it does not need a specific like a specific file name. So if your file is password protected, you can always pass the password. So suppose your email statement is coming with some password, you can pass the password. This password will unlock the password protected zip file. Okay. Now everything is done. Let's see how to create a zip file. So by now we have read about how we can extract data from zip file, how we can read the zip files. So the get info method, this method can be used for getting all the details of the file objects. Okay. Now let's see how we can create a zip file, a new zip file basically. For creating a new zip file, we have to first define. We have to first define how to how to create the new archive. We have to first define the archive name. Let's call it new underscore zip. Okay, and we have to open this file in the right mode, because what we'll do, we'll first create a zip object and then we'll append files to that object, and while closing it will create that object. Okay, let's call it a new zip. Now we need a file list. Okay, so we have seen that these are the files present, so we will be using these files as a file list. Let's call this file list. Move this to a list object. So this will be the name of our new zip, and these are the files that will be zipped into this file. Okay, do that. New zip dot write. Write, what write does, write is basically it will basically add all these files to the zip. For files in a list, new zip dot write files. Okay, so when we have opened the file with a with command, it will automatically close. Okay, we don't need to specifically close the file. So again, let's do the list dir, see if we have a new file or not, and run this. Okay, let's also append path to this so that the value is created at a specific place. Okay, so basically path is required for everything. Let's run this. You can see we have a new zip.zip file. So we have created a new zip. Okay, using the new zip.zip. So this is the normal operations with the file archives. Please do like and subscribe my channel. Thank you for watching this.